Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ty here, and welcome back to my NFL predictions. So we're already on week 10. Last week we ended up going 9-5, which not the best, honestly, not the best. But we're hoping to improve this week, as you know I always say. But hopefully we can actually improve this week. As we start off with the Thursday night matchup, amazing matchup here with the Bears and the Panthers now. Of course, Justin Fields doubtful for this game, so it looks like he's not going to play. And I just think the Panthers are honestly a more complete team than the Bears at this point. And I feel like their pass game is going to be way better than the Bears. I mean, especially without Justin Fields, and I know Justin Fields isn't like a crazy good quarterback, but his ability to run is vital to that offense. And I just think there'll be more offense from the Panthers. They'll be able to put up more points and ultimately win the game, 23-17 over the Bears. Next up, we have the Colts and the Patriots, which is a 9:30 game, I believe. And it's an actual interesting one. I think it should be a pretty close game, but I'm actually going to have to go with the Colts here. I think it's close, yeah. Have them winning by 3. But ultimately, I think the Colts just come out on top. I think their offense is great, and their defense is going to be able to shut down, not great Patriots offense. I really do have the Patriots putting up a decent amount of points compared. Like, they haven't put up a lot of points recently. And so this is a good amount of points for them. But they're still not going to be able to get the W as they lose 23-20. And next up, we have the Ravens and Browns. Now, I really wanted to take the upset here with the Browns. I really did, but I can't pick against the Ravens right now. They are such a complete team offensively and defensively. These are two top 3 defenses against each other. Really, maybe the top 2 defenses in the NFL right now against each other here, with the Browns being the better one. But I think the Ravens being a better offense is what ultimately wins them this game. I think Lamar does something, and they just come out on top in a close one, low scoring. It'll be a defensive battle, 17-13 over the Browns. Next up, we have the Packers versus the Steelers. Now, I was wrong last week on the Packers. I should not have picked against them, but I'm doing it again. I'm sorry. I have to pick against them here. I think the Steelers' pass rush is just going to be too much. I don't think the Packers' O-line can hold up, and I don't think the Packers' defense will be able to stop the Steelers from winning this one. They'll be able to shut them down a little bit because they're not really a great offense in general, but I think they'll be able to get the run game going and ultimately win this one by a touchdown here over the Packers. So yeah, I have the Steelers winning that one. Now we have what could be a really good game here. Chase Young now on the Niners, which is just crazy, bro. Like, how did the Niners, like, the rich get richer, bro? What is this? But yeah, Chase Young now on the Niners. It's crazy, the talent on that team. And I think this is going to be a rebound for them. They're losing 3 straight. The Niners have lost 3 straight. Jaguars have won, 5 straight now? Something like that, right? I think 5 straight, right? Yeah. But I see the Niners winning this one. I think it's close, but I don't think the Jaguars are able to come out on top here. But if the Niners lose this one, it's not looking great for them. It's really not, but I think they win it, bro. 27-23 over the Jaguars. And next up, we have 2 5-4 teams. If you told me, like, a month ago that both of these teams would be 5-4 in this game, I would not have believed you. I would not have believed, and especially if you told me Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins would both be out for multiple games in that stretch. Well, I guess just one full game for Kirk. But yeah, if you told me that, I would not have believed you. But they've somehow done it, and I think they continue winning. I think they continue winning here with a 24-20 win over the Saints, and they help my Falcons out here, knocking off the Saints here. Okay, I hope. Please, okay, please knock them off. So yeah, I think the Vikings win this one, 24-20, and Jefferson will not be back, but Dobbs will do his thing. He's elite, okay? And the Vikings win this one, 24-20. And next up, we have the Bengals, Texans. Possibly two. I would say right now, these are probably quarterbacks maybe playing the best right now. I'm not going to lie. Joe Burrow is looking incredible this year. He's looking absolutely incredible since he's, really been healthy. And C.J. Stroud has just looked, it's crazy. Like, he's looked great. And here's the thing, okay? I picked against the Bengals the past 2 weeks, against the Niners and the Bills, which I wanted them to lose those games, bro. But in my heart, I knew they were going to win them. But this one is different, okay? I'm picking the Texans. And I think C.J. Stroud has that last game, yes, it was him, coming onto the scene. He's, truly here. He's here. But this game will be a huge test for him. And I think he's going to come through with a W for the Texans here. I think it's going to be an awesome game. And I'm definitely going to watch this one for sure. I think it's going to be an awesome game, and I just see the Texans winning. It's a home game for the Bengals, but their defense is going to find ways to get stops at crucial moments, and CJ is going to ultimately have a game-winning drive to win this one, 30-27, dude. Yes, I did that. But anyways, next up, we have 2, 3, and 5 teams. The Buccaneers and the Titans. Now, this one was hard for me to pick, but I ultimately had to go with the Titans here. I think they are really here, bro. Will Levis is looking good. I think they're going to be able to pass on the 31st or 30th ranked passing defense in the Niners. Not the Niners. What? I just see the red and I'm thinking the Niners. The Bucks. But yeah, I think they're going to be able to pass on them, and I think their defense is going to be able to slow down that offense, and they're going to win this one 24-20. Next up, we have a good one, the Chargers-Lions, which, a lot of people are probably going to say is going to be a very high-scoring game, but I actually don't think it's going to be crazy high-scoring. I have the Lions winning this one 24-21. I think it might start off with some scores. I could see, after the first quarter, it being a 17-14 game, or something like that. And then it's just a lot slower the rest of the game because I feel like these defenses are actually going to play well. The Chargers defense looked great against the Jets, but it was also the Jets. So I'm not putting too much stock into that, but I do think they improved. I do think they are improving, and they're going to be able to get to Goff a little bit. Because, as we all know, when Goff is pressured, bro, he does not play great. When you can pressure Goff, he's not playing great. So, I think they're going to be able to do that either at the beginning or, the middle. Or they're going to be able to do that at some point in the game consistently, and it's going to shut that offense down for a little bit, but then they're going to adjust and come out on top with the win, 24-21 over the Chargers. And next up, we have my Falcons versus the Cardinals, dude. And I have to stick with my boys, okay? I had the Falcons winning this one, 24-17. our coaching has not been great. We're not using our players right. We're a better team. Like, we are a better team than this Cardinals team. Like, pretty much top to bottom. I mean, besides quarterback, I guess, with Kyler back, but we don't know how well he's going to play. But we should win this game. It's an away game, but we should win this, bro. And I do actually have it, by a touchdown, but we should just win this game, bro. I think the Falcons are going to win. I think they're going to be able to run the ball on the Cardinals. They're going to be able to do something to generate points and ultimately win this one, 24-17. And next up, we have the annual, I guess it's twice a year, bro. The beatdown that the Cowboys give the Giants. It already happened once this year. It's going to happen again here. 30-10, and I think that's some garbage time points for the Giants. I think the Cowboys dominate. I could even have the score higher than 30. It probably will be higher than 30, honestly. I don't know. But I have the Cowboys winning this one. There's not really much to say. They looked great last week against the Eagles, but they weren't able to come out with a victory, sadly, bro. But they win this one with the big rebounds, 30-10 over the Giants. And next up, we have the Seahawks Commanders. Seahawks with a big loss last week to the Ravens, the best team in the NFL right now. So, I mean, if you you got dominated by them, but so did the Lions, which you beat. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks here because this game is a home game for them. They genuinely play better at home. They have great home field advantage. Geno's going to have a rebounds. Geno really needs to prove that last year was not a fluke. And I think they will do something here, and they will ultimately come out with a W, 24-20 over the Commanders, who, yes, are now missing Chase Young, and they're not going to be able to pressure Geno as much in this one, and ultimately lose this one, 24-20. And sorry, they were already missing him, I guess, but blah blah blah. Okay, I ramble and I say random things, but anyways, the Raiders Jets here, another awesome primetime game for the Jets, which everyone loves, right? This is the Sunday night game, I believe. So hopefully it'll be a good game, but after that last Jets performance, bro, the Raiders, these teams are kind of headed in opposite directions. The Raiders are trending upwards, while the Jets are trending downwards. And I'm going to have to say that continues this week, with the Raiders coming out on top 17-13. I just think after that game, that Jets, honestly, this is the type of game where the Jets defense could let up a lot of points. They totally could. Because after something like that happens, they can just be so demoralized, bro. It's just sad. Your defense is playing amazing, but your offense can't do anything, bro. But I think the defense will still play great because I think they're a great defense. But the Raiders are going to be able to come out on top and win this one in a close one, 17-13 over the Jets. And we have the Monday night matchup, the Bills versus the Broncos here. And as much as I want to pick the Broncos here, I think the Bills are able to rebound with a 27-17 win over the Broncos here. I think they do well. Their offense shows, it's their offense, it's been consistency with their offense throughout a full game. And I don't know if we see a full Buffalo game here, but they're still going to win. They're going to win by double digits here. So I think they win this one 27-17 over the Broncos. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this one, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.